Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is FPLElmer. Today we're going to be going through my Matchday 12 team selection for the Uefa Fantasy League. But before we get into that, first of all, I'd like to apologize for the background noise. I'm recording this during the day. It's a very busy day on a Monday morning, so I do apologize for the background noise. Second of all, I'd like to thank you all guys for the current support on the channel. Still pushing for 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. So if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe, make sure you leave a like, make sure you share to your friends, and make sure you hit that bell so you don't miss any content going up on the channel. I do upload both long video content and also short video content all over my socials. So make sure you go check them out. The links are down in the description. And not wasting any much time, let's get straight into it. So first, we're going to go through my match the 12 team review. We managed to score 58 points and a small red arrow from around 27,000 to 3,300. I think slight red arrow, but it is what it is. I think I performed very poorly in match the 12, but for match the 11, but for match the 12 can be able to improve. So we did. So we had Chesney in goal, 8 points, clean sheet, and made some amazing saves against Benfica. Dumfries with a clean sheet for 7 points. Schlotterbeck, I think some ball recovered is for 4 points. Hakimi conceded late on to Liverpool for only 2 points. Kunde also with a clean sheet as well. Superb work from them, especially since they went down to 10 men pretty early in the game. So a double clean sheet there from Chesney and Kunde against the circumstances. Very much appreciated. Then you had Rafinha who scored the winning goal for Barcelona for 9 points. Rogers got an assist and somehow got the man of the match for 9 points. They had Vats, Salah, and Dembele all blanking 2-3-2 apiece. And both my captains for Tuesday and Wednesday both blanking for and Lewandowski they are finishing off with 4 points. I can't remember who was on my bench, but yeah, this was the team for match day 11. Not a strong performance, but hopefully match the 13 can be match the 12 can be able to improve. So now let's look at what match the 12 has in store for us. So first of all, look through the match the 12 fixtures, see where the potential for points are going to be. So Barcelona Benfica, I think Barcelona are going to go through, especially now they're going to be playing the second leg at home. So I think I'd go for more Barcelona players in there. Inter, I think Inter are also through, so they might rotate, but something to look out for. I think they won 2-0 or 3-0, so I think they might be through. Then Liverpool, PSG still up in the air for debate, but Liverpool being at Anfield, I think it's going to be a comfortable win for them. Leverkusen, Bayern, I think it's done, but some rumors around saying that they might mount a comeback. I just don't say. I think Bayern are going to be comfortable, but saying that they did lose a 2-0 lead during the weekend, so yeah, but I think Bayern are going to be comfortable. Little Dortmund, I think 50-50 on that one, but I'd edge towards Dortmund. Pretty interesting match, that one. Aston Villa Bruges, I think it's already done as well. Aston Villa, Arsenal PSV, I think it's also done pretty much. So Arsenal there. Atletico versus Real Madrid, I think still up for debate 50 2-1, but Atletico Madrid did let a 1-0 lead let it go in the final match stages of their match during the weekend. So yeah, things to consider there, but I think Real Madrid will slightly edge that one. So a lot of good fixtures. I think some fixtures to target is of course the Barcelona game, the Inter game, and the Aston Villa and Arsenal game. I think you must have players from that one. So yeah, those are the fixtures for match the 12th. Now with those fixtures in mind, let's look at my match the 12th team selection. So this is how we're going to line up for match the 12th. We're going to be having Corbell and Chesney in goal. I think it's ideal to have goalkeepers who play on different days. And for me, I have that. So that's why I'm very happy with that goalkeeper pairing. Corbell almost gave a clean sheet, but Chesney managed to keep a clean sheet and expect them to keep a clean sheet against Benfica. So those are the goalkeepers. The defenders, we have Gabriel against PSV. I don't know if Ateta is going to rotate since they're leading 7-1. But then again, international break is coming up after the next after the weekend that's coming up. So maybe there's no need to rotate. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen there. But I have Gabriel. Then I've gone for the defensive duo of De Vrij and Dumfries because I think they're going to keep a clean sheet against Feyenoord, who have a lot of injuries. and they just looked poor in the first leg. Although they could have scored a couple of chances here and there, Inter still looked very comfortable defensively, and that's why I'm going to be doubling up on them. Then we have Schlotterbeck against Lille, just hoping for a clean sheet in there. Maybe they go a cheeky 1-0 or cheeky 0-0 before they go to penalties. So yeah, that's going to be an interesting match. Then we have Kunde against Benfica. I think Barcelona are going to be levels ahead of Benfica in this game. So I'd expect a clean sheet and a hope for an attacking return from Kunde. As we have a lot of attacking returns in La Liga, but not in the UEFA Champions League. So I hope we can be able to bring that here. And of course, Barcelona did rest during the weekend since they did not play. So I'd expect them to have fresh legs for this Benfica game. So that's the goalkeeping and the defending department. Looks pretty solid, and I hope it's going to have full of clean sheets. And yeah, now let's look at the midfielders. So this is how the midfield is going to be looking like. Going to be having Rafinha in who looks like the bagsman for Barcelona at the moment. He did come in clutch in the first leg with a very, very good goal from outside the box. So I expect him to perform again, and hope he's going to be able to score again. Then we have Rogers against Club Brugge, who I have a concern is going to be rotated for this game. That this was, as I've mentioned, for Gabriel. The international break is coming up, so I think there's going to be a lot of rest for the likes of Rogers and Gabriel in that department of in terms of having a rest. So I expect Rogers to still start, but at the back of my mind, I'm like he's not going to start, but we'll have to wait and see. Then we have Adiemi against, but never mind. I think Aston Villa are blanking in game 29 in the Premier League. So yeah, I'd expect him to start this game then. I'd expect him to start then. Then you have ADM against Lille. Just same. He did score in the first leg, so I hope he's going to be able to do the same. Then you have Salah against PSG, who looked shocking in the first leg against PSG because PSG was so dominant. But he did score two goals during the weekend, although there were penalties. He still managed to score. Palmer missed, so you have to take your chances. And Salah definitely did that. So yeah, I think we have to see what's going to happen there. But see that Anfield, Salah is always pumped up for Anfield, so I'd expect a return. Then you have Dembele finishing off the midfield. Looked very, very good in the first leg, but did fail to capitalize on this amount of chances. But I'm still believing in PSG and Dembele and Co to be able to perform. And hope that Dembele will have an attacking return in that fixture and have something to say in the second leg as they mount up way to come back in that fixture. So that's the midfielders. Now let's look at the forward line. So this is how the forward line is going to be looking like. Going to be having Gurasi in there against Lille. I've mentioned very interesting match. He did fail to have an attacking return in the first leg, but he's still the bagsman for Dortmund, and I hope that he's going to be able to perform against Lille. Then we have Mbappe. What more can I say about these guys? They perform really, really well in the Champions League. He did manage to score during the weekend, so I hope he can be able to carry that momentum to the Champions League as they face their rivals Atletico Madrid. And he should have had an assist in the first leg, but his pass did not connect with Vinicius, which was really disappointing. But hey, hope that he can be able to perform in the second leg. Then you have Lewandowski finishing off the team. He had an off day against Benfica in the first leg, and they had a rest during the weekend since they have not been able to play. So yeah, that's something else to put into mind, and I hope that he's going to be able to perform against Benfica in the second leg. Plus, the team for match the 12 looks pretty solid, full of goals, full of assists, full of clean sheets, and all those sorts. And I hope he's going to be able to perform as we push for the top 1,000. So yeah, with that, if you have managed to reach this far, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all guys later. Bye bye.